So this is what to do if we kind of fall apart a little bit. All right. So what you want to do is immediately you want to do one used car, right? Two propane tank. Right? Three trunk. Put propane tank, put tank. And then drive to border of USA, right? A, park cars on beach. Party all day. Right? B, park cars on White House front lawn. Okay. Miracle 1, state governments. Start paperwork to buy out all used car lots. Make them new state ran rental places for free. Okay.
I have a new book today, James.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
All right.
I'll show it to you later, okay?
All right.
All right.
So then the state.
Stevens coming over?
I don't know, man.
No. Okay.
So state government. Then also what what we want to do is we put all waiters, etc. on Diplo immunity. Right. All farmhands, diplomatic immunity. Right. All cheerleaders, GS-13 government pay. Don't abandon these people. Don't abandon these ones. Don't abandon. Once hit the streets and you'll never get them back. All right. So don't forget that. All right. Now, parked cars on the. So don't start a fight with the neighbors though. No fighting neighbors. No fighting. No fighting Canada. Okay. No fighting. No. No. No fighting. Okay. But what we do need to do is in Texas, right? Greyhound went down. Greyhound Union went down. Okay. With that being said, we need to get it back up. Get it back up. So Canada gets routes back. All right? That's important. Now, if you look at it, one thing that happened is that for emergency Wi-Fi, so Wi-Fi emergency, put a battery under running car. Okay, this is what this will do. It'll give you Wi-Fi, right? But one thing that you need to do is that you need to know that if this up here, if this is this Canada route, right, for buses, right, then we go like this. Then this will be more buses down here, right? So what is this right here? This is a battery terminal, right? So this is the direction that you need to have the battery going. Direction of battery. Negative here, positive here, right? But if you look at it right here, guess what? This is what buses do. So this is what buses do. Okay? Problem is that in an emergency, stacking buses like this, stacking buses up. God damn. Stacking buses means battery magnetic field is increasing. Okay? So with this being said, we need to make sure that all potential bus places don't have a bomb. So this is the thing, is that, like I said, when the route's down here, route's down, that means the buses are up here, right? So number, right? So this means that if a bus has Wi-Fi, it has 2 batteries, right? But also look at some cars have hidden Wi-Fi. Check government vehicles. For negative, positive, stacked batteries. Right? So then, 2, if you look at this, all right, so cell service, right? If A and Z have a no line, right? No friction, no tension, no vibration, no comm, right? if A to Z line, you have tension, friction, vibration. If it's metal, you can have Morse code only. Okay, so these are logic gated. If the logic gate wants stress, it gives it to you. Especially when you put dollar bills as circuit boards. Okay. Now the thing is that if A and 10 100%, 0%. Okay. So this is where I come from. Right? I'm James Lund. I own Disney and Walmart. And I come from trash. Trash. So I'm going to own these. I do own them. But just know where I come from, I'm Alien Gonzalez. I'm also John Benny Ramsey. Right? The Minneapolis police chief just moved here. Minneapolis chief? Former? Moved there. Here, Florida. That's where Stone lives, huh? Listen, I come from trash. If you ever find somebody that knows me, like these guys right here, yeah. So just know that I've spent a lot of time on this, a lot. I mean, I've spent more time on this than I think anybody probably knew. But when it comes down to like these guys right here, when it comes down to those folks, like those folks, or like these folks, I promise you, you will never see a person come from probably a worse place than this. Because they don't give a fuck. They really don't. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Because this is what happened. Goal validation. So it comes down to mesh pressure and Spence, me beer pen, right? Well, it goes all the way down, and you see the pattern here of Steads. And it goes to Minneapolis Police Chief, and then the swim cap neurology. And then Predator, that's where actually when it started. Venezuela, Alien Gonzalez, and John Bonet, right? Well, then if you look at Brosnan, Merton, kidnapping, and then he was kidnapped too, my dad was. But this is why you can't actually, you can say it is for sure the coroner's office, because these two can never interact with each other like that. It always has to be exponentially smaller. So, with that being said, you're going to have a chemical weapon site to the east of Loeb Lake. You're going to have a impact site that's going to be hitting the north side, or the south side of the North Hill at Roselawn and Dale Street. You're going to have something underneath McCarran's Lake, and you're going to have something underneath, well, the entire St. Paul area. If you go from 94 to 36, and then from 35E to 35W, it's a giant plateau. That's the biggest, most massive Chinese underground base you'll ever see. There is more Chinese people underneath there than you'll ever know. I mean, and I was dragged down there when I was a kid. But from 36 to 35E to 35W to 94, a massive, massive base. I'm talking a fucking massive one. No joke.